Have you ever closed your laptop at the end of a long day, looked at your empty inbox and wondered, am I really in control of my business or am I just following a script? What if I told you that even the most successful entrepreneurs are wrestling with the same illusion? And that by seeing through it, you can unlock a new level of growth starting today. Hey, my name is Ernest. I've built businesses, coached hundreds, and I'm here to help you see what most people miss. In the next 10 minutes, I'll show you why the concept of free will is messing with your business, how to spot the patterns holding you back, and what you can do right now to start booking more clients even if you feel stuck in a loop. Now, let's be real, most of us got into business because we wanted freedom. But instead, we end up chasing the same leads, sending the same emails, and hitting the same wall. It's exhausting, and no matter how hard you try, nothing changes. That's not because you're doing it wrong, it's because you're being played by the illusion of control. Imagine you're playing pool, yes? You lined up your shot, but the moment you hit the cue ball, everything else is just physics. You feel in control, but the outcome is already set. Now think about your business the same way. You send an email, make a call, but are you really in control of what happens next? Or are you just hoping that the universe lines up your next client? What if every decision you make is just the result of a chain reaction that started before you were even born? Science tells us that at the atomic level, everything is either determined or random. If you knew every particle's position, you could predict the future. That means your choices might just be the results of what came before. In business, it's easy to feel like you're in charge, but are you really? I remember working with a client that was sending 100 emails a day with no results. Obviously, the numbers could be higher. Nonetheless, he realized he wasn't choosing his actions, he was following a script he picked up from someone else. That's when everything changed. As I like to say, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. Most people believe they are in control of their destiny, but what if the only control you have is recognizing the patterns that control you? Ask yourself, what's one routine or habit in your business that you do without even thinking? Is it really working for you? If free will is an illusion, why does it feel so real? At the quantum level, free will doesn't even exist. But when billions of neurons come together, something new emerges: consciousness, personality, and the ability to make choices. In business, you can't control every atom, but you can shape the system. So think of your business like a city. You can't control every citizen, but you can design the roads and the rules. That's where your power lies. Studies show entrepreneurs who focus on building systems, not just chasing leads, are 3 times more likely to scale their business. Trying to explain your business results by only looking at your actions is like trying to understand a country by looking at its atoms. You miss the big picture. Now let's pause for a second. Look at your screen, notice how you are choosing to keep watching. That's the power of your mind, right here, right now. So how do you stop being a puppet and start being a puppeteer? First, become aware of your patterns. Track your habits, routines, and results. Then experiment, try new approaches, break the script. One client of mine, Sarah, was stuck in the send more emails loop, yes? Then she stopped emailing and started making videos. Within a month, she had more leads than ever before. So are you really as disciplined as you think, or are you just following the same old routine? Because most entrepreneurs never question their methods. They just keep doing what they've been always doing, hoping for a different result. But the best entrepreneurs don't just work harder, they work differently. They're always testing, learning, and evolving. Now, what if you could reprogram your business patterns in just few steps? Here's how. Audit your current routines. Identify what's working and what's not. Experiment with new strategies. Build systems that work for you, not against you. I used to believe that success was about willpower. Then I realized it's about designing your environment so that the right actions become automatic. As Stoics said, we cannot control what happens to us, but we can control how we respond. And I'll be honest with you, there were times I felt like giving up, but every time I questioned my patterns, I found a new path forward. Because free will might be an illusion, but the power to change your business is not. By recognizing your patterns, experimenting with new approaches, and building systems, you can break free from the cycle and start growing on your own terms. You don't have to be a slave to your routines or your inbox. You can design a business that works for you starting today. If you're ready to break the script and build a business that truly reflects your agency, hit the subscribe button and join me on this journey. Now, want to know one mindset shift that doubled my clients' bookings? Comment below and I share it in the next video, because as Ernest Hemingway, or as I like to paraphrase, once said, yes, the word breaks everyone, and afterwards, some are strong at the broken places. It's not about avoiding the breaks, it's about learning to rebuild. I see you in the next one.